So today I'm going to discuss some simple and effective changes that you can make in January to start getting in shape. Now the whole purpose of this is to reduce overwhelm and just to get you going, to start taking action and building momentum. Now number one is going to be the obvious, which is to simply start moving more and to start exercising. Now this is super broad, in which means that you can partake in any kind of physical activity, whether that's increasing your daily step count, whether that's signing up to a local gym, weight training, cardio, sport, whatever it may be. The whole point is that you start moving your body more. Now, in terms of what you can do, it's what's realistic to you. So for me, on average, I try to encourage people to train at least 3 times per week. And now that could be 3 lots of 30 minutes, 3 lots of 1 hour. It could be 3 times at the gym, or as I said, 3 times working out from home. Or setting aside 3 slots per week to make sure you get out and go for a half decent walk. Number 2 is to focus on consuming more protein and more vegetables. So whenever you're making a meal or even a snack, your main macronutrient focus should be based around protein. And we can look at things from eggs to whey protein, to beef, to chicken, to low-fat Greek yogurt, all the way to some vegetarian options, which could be the lentils, the chickpeas, the beans, tofu. So every time that you're making yourself a meal, you want to try and bulk out that meal with as much good quality protein as possible, reduce down your overall carbohydrate portions, and then bulk out the rest of that plate with some additional vegetables or even fruits. And now third and finally, it's going to be to create a eating window. Right now you have zero structure to your day and you eat simply whenever, wherever. So what will work really well for you, as it has done both myself and my clients, is to create yourself an eating window. Now that eating window could be from 5 a.m. till 5 p.m. It could be from midday to 8 p.m. Whatever works best for you, but give yourself that structure of when you're going to first start eating, when you're going to finish eating, and then what your meals are going to look like in between that. Now I recommend for most people, it's probably slightly easier to fast during the early portion of the day, and also to put a good deadline in place to make sure that ultimately you're not eating too close to bed, so you don't get into the habit of late night snacking, and then also so it doesn't disrupt the quality of your sleep. So just to recap, guys, number 1 is to make sure that you're exercising or moving more. Number 2 is to focus on bulking out your meals with as much lean protein as possible and adding on additionals like more vegetables and fruits. And then third and finally is making sure that you're giving yourself some structure to your nutrition and creating yourself an eating window. Hopefully you found that useful, guys, and if you want to learn how to get in shape and stay in shape without the extremes this year, make sure to go follow me over on Instagram at TA Fitness Online, and to continue watching these videos, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.